they were studying at the Institute of Management Technology. He made the news recently with the release of his own version of African Queen by Two-Face India. And I know, okay, that seems to be like the center of the conversation today.
Yeah,
I know quite well you have, good morning, I know you have an album and some other things going on, but let's first talk about this African Queen since it seems that's what everybody wants to talk about right now. So you released your own version of African Queen just a few days ago, and it's been trending for various reasons. First off, I'm just curious, why did you decide to release that version?
Uh, basically, it's music, and music has its ethics. It's not the first time that two people have been on a song.
True.
Like two people have done a version of a song, and basically, when people do versions like that, it's either maybe somebody feels like the song wasn't rendered properly, or someone feels like maybe the song could have been
Done in a different way.
done maybe like so basically I've seen it over time, and I decided that so many people were recording African Queen. And like there's a guy called Sadiki, he's in Jamaica. I never heard of him, but he recorded African Queen. And some of the lyrics like got twisted, you know. So we somehow when you write something and people are singing it and singing it in a different way.
You have a picture of what you actually wanted
What
originally.
it is, not even what you actually wanted, what it actually is.
Supposed to be.
So when people start to change it, you yourself that created that thing, your mind will always be telling you like,
This isn't the way I want
this is not the way I want it to be. And so there's no other better way for me to express myself towards the song, because the song is like going out of so I just have to record it again for the people that really love the music. And the music is for the black women, and it's for the respect for the black women, our mothers. So I really had to sing it again for them to really understand what I was thinking about and the vibe I was thinking about.
Now, we've had several songwriters do something similar, where you
Okay.
sell your songs and then maybe you just feel like you prefer a different vibe to it, so you just do your own version. However, many people are of the opinion that it's way more than you just wanting to do your own version. That it's bringing it up again to the whole Two-Face versus Blackface issue. Does it have anything to do with
No,
it?
it doesn't have. It doesn't have. He's already done his own rendition. I think he's done it like about twice or so. Well, I give him the right to sing the song, of which if I didn't give him the right to sing the song, he wouldn't have been able to sing the song. So it tells you I have an edge on the song than him, the singer. If I didn't say you can sing the song, there's no way he can sing the song. So that there's no way anybody should be saying, why should I sing my own song?
So basically,
So
there
it
are
just-
no hard feelings as most people
No,
think.
no,
It's just
no.
a case of you giving a version of
Yeah,
the song.
I want to sing it like the way I feel like I want to render it. Like I was like excited like about last week, where I was hearing this guy called Johnny Drill
Yeah.
singing "You and I." "You and I" that was in the Plantation
Yes.
Boys' first album.
Yeah.
Like I said, that's the first song I ever wrote.
Wow.
But you had Two-Face singing some part of the verses, and Face
Face
coming
of
into.
yeah.
It doesn't really mean that they own the right to that song. I wrote the song, so I decide who sings it, and I decide who does the singing.
Okay.
So no,
Okay.
there's nothing about it.
So we've established that. We
Yeah.
can move on to other things. I know you have your album coming up.
Yeah.
Tell me more about that.
Yeah, I've been working. Like I said, the last time I was here, I told them I just I was getting ready to put another album out, which is Defender Volume 2, which is called Rising Sun. I had the Volume 1 out, which is had like about like some 20 songs on it. That was like 2015, 2016 slash.
Does it have the new album? Does it have the African Queen on it? Or
No,
it's
the
not?
African Queen is really going to be on an album of mine that's called Jungle Fever.
Okay.
And Jungle Fever because I've already done the album before.
Okay.
So that's the reason why people are like, yo, we heard him sing African Chrome before, blah, 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 blah. But it's my decision if I want to record it 10 times or 100 times. It's my decision to do that. Nobody tells me how to render my music, you understand?
So what should we look forward to your new album?
Yeah, like my new album is really, really going to be exciting because it's called Rising Sun, and it's Rising Sun for a reason because, sometimes people expect the other part of you, but I'm just letting them know that, look, man, there's no way they can stop the rising sun. I'm just a rising sun and I'm still going to rise. No matter how long they wait, the sun is still going to come right up. So they shouldn't worry about it. This is just something that I have to do. I have to go through all the talks and the banters and talk here and talk there and people misunderstanding where I'm coming from. That is bound to happen. But it doesn't really mean that it's going to stop the music.
Fantastic.
So the music will keep coming.
Fantastic. And we're looking forward to hearing more from you.
Yeah.
I like your version though, the African version. I think it's really nice.
Yeah,
I think it's really nice.
thanks.
All right,
I'm glad people like it. Thanks for the support, people. Just keep listening. More music coming.
Thank you. All right, that's it. We just had the conversation with Blackface, especially talking about his current project. The second hour is over, and we will definitely be back after this break with more on Wake Up Nigeria. Stay with us. Thank you so much.